Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thanks for joining me again for our daily video. These are done in a single take. We call them one-take wonders. That's what we're doing. Today, we're gonna break down this vault. We're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna talk about this vault, and we're gonna show you how to set it up. What's in your case. Before we get started, let's talk about why you have a case like this. You're not keeping your laundry in here or your dry goods. If you have a case like this that is dust-proof, you are protecting your equipment, and it's probably precious cargo. So you want to spend a little bit of time setting this up. Let's open this up. What do I have in here? All right, so for me, great latches, by the way, compared to some of the other Pelicans. They're a two-step latch, very easy to open. Here we go. This is for my camera gear. I've been through quite a few different iterations with camera gear, but in my example today, that's what we've got in this case. In your example, you might have firearms, you might have camera gear, you might have any other kind of gear that you really want to protect. Today, we're going to talk about how to configure this and the steps that are involved. Now, the benefit of having your gear organized like this to this degree is if you've got a hole, you know something's missing. So if you cannot afford to be missing equipment, this is a really good way to be able to spot check it. I did an interview. So we're not on YouTube to be YouTube stars. The reason we have a YouTube channel is because we feel that adventure is necessary for your life to have balance, and we want to share as much information as possible so that you can do that. Be prepared. And so one of my favorite videos that I ever did, I interviewed Mike Arnold. He and a group of individuals took basically stock Jeeps and drove it from the tip of South America all the way up to Antarctica. And I got to interview him. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And if I didn't have the gear I need when I sat down for that interview, how would that have gone? Corey, I mean, you know, I can't say, oh, well, I was distracted or anything like that. I had to have the gear there for that interview. I will link that interview in the description. Please watch it, one of my favorite videos. Okay, so spot check. You'll be able to see exactly what you have. Now, with this case, I wanted to maximize the space because I wanted a one-stop audio video case. So I had everything I needed to shoot a video. And so maximizing the space. Here we go. We'll get to this. Boom. Now, in this case, and many other cases like it, what you get is a solid block of foam that's cut in two. So there's a solid block of foam on the bottom and a solid block of foam on the top. So you have to shape the foam according to your needs, and I've taken that a step further. But basically, to cut foam, I got an electric knife. We're not going through a lot of details, so stick with me. It won't be too boring. I'm not going to have 20 minutes of B-roll of me cutting foam. So it's just an electric knife to cut this foam. That's all I use to make the holes. Now, if you want to go a step cleaner, get one of those hot wire foam cutters, and it'll cut the edges a little bit cleaner, probably easier to work with. To be honest, this is kind of a pain to use, but it did the job. Okay, so that's how I cut the foam. And a pro tip when organizing a case like this, the organization is so rigid that it's a place for everything in its place, but say you want to throw something else in there, you're kind of stuck. So what I did was provided lots of bin space in here for odds and ends. I would highly recommend that. It makes the case itself more versatile. So I've got quite a few bins in here so I can decide what extra little things to put in here. Now, planning the case. Some of my lenses are longer than the top. They go deeper. So I cut holes in the bottom foam so that when I put this in, it goes all the way through. However, I need support to be able to lift this whole thing out. So what did I do? How did I do that? I went to Tap Plastics, I got some ABS, and I cut it in the shape of my foam. And then that plastic is on the bottom between this foam piece and the top. And this handle is bolted to that plastic. So it gives me the solid base I need in order to pull this out and have it be rigid. So that's how I did that. Now, I've got things protected on the bottom with everything I need, and I've got things protected on the top with everything I need. This case comes with all of the foam that you need, including that center foam that goes between the top and bottom. It comes with that. I just had, again, if I want the whole neighborhood to come to life, the whole neighborhood, all I have to do is start shooting a video. Everybody comes out. The only thing I had to do was slip that piece of plastic in between the two foams, but that center foam does come with the case. I also cut a hole here to be able to fit my mic so that that goes in here, but that's basically it. You're cutting foam with that knife, a piece of solid firm plastic in between the two, and then I bolted this strap to it so I can pull this out, and that is it. Now, I'm super excited with the way things are organized, and I know if I just grab this case, I'll have everything I need to shoot a video when I need to. So that's it. If you guys have any questions about how I did this or something was unclear, please just write a message in the comments. I'm glad to answer your questions. I'm delighted to, in fact, and I'll link this interview. One of the favorite, you know, like I said, one of my favorite interviews. I hope you guys enjoy it. It'll be in the description. Okay, that's it for today, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. The community means the world to us, and we love to engage with you guys in your comments and answer your questions. If you liked the video, of course, subscribe. That's what it's all about. It really helps us out. You can hit the bell if you want to be notified on a daily basis when we're doing these videos. And you can chat with us, hang out with our community over at overlandbound.com in the forums. And of course, the end all be all. We would love for you to become a member of the Overland Bound crew, 25,000 members worldwide, here to help you guys answer your questions about adventure to get you out there to explore. Soon enough, you guys, we'll see you on the trail. Okay, take care.